Well, the story I was telling you earlier was one that I had taken a news crew down, and we were doing a tour of the border, and came across ICE and Border Patrol on horseback and also on ATVs, and they told us to be very careful that there were coyotes in the area
Please grab a pen and paper and take notes, cause I need to know who
that
else hears
had
what I'm
Coyotes,
hearing.
not the animal coyotes.
not the animals. These are the Mexican cartel coyotes, and they had executed the husbands of the two women and two daughters that they were now looking for. And what ended up happening is that they had separated themselves and had gone, I guess, back to Mexico. And eventually, the women, we did come across them. And so, in carrying one of the 8-year-olds to the car, and then we eventually got him to medical treatment and to the border ice and stuff, and started talking to him. Now I've got a medical background, so started evaluating them. And the 8-year-old little girl couldn't speak, she couldn't talk, she couldn't do anything at all. So when we finally turned him over and they took him to the hospital and stuff, and I talked to the doctor in regards to what was going on, I got a call from him, and he said, basically, professional in the medical field. I just wanted to let you know the little 8-year-old girl had 67 different DNA samples inside of her. So these are the things that people don't know about, and they don't understand that these women are being.
Stop right there. This is so shocking to me that the Biden administration is allowing, and the cartels are allowing this to go on and to launder money for this human trafficking and all these atrocities that are taking place. And here's an 8-year-old little girl, innocent little girl, that has 67 traces of DNA. How is that even possible?
Well, that's the minimum that she could have been raped. And the reason why she couldn't talk was because she had screamed and cried for so many days and weeks coming up to America, the land of opportunity. Well, these women, the land of opportunity is filled with nothing but abuse, rape, and all of the things that take place, because every time that they walk and then they stop at night, that is what takes place at all night long. Well, the story I was telling you earlier was one that I had taken a news.
His career experience includes working as a curriculum developer at Grand Canyon University, an NCAA basketball official,
As
and an
someone
ordained
stands
minister.
before you, God stood in front of me and told me 3 things. 1, I will break your headaches. 2, I will restore your health. 3, I will send you to Congress to represent my people.
So these are the things that people don't know about, and they don't understand that these women are being.
Stop right there. This is so.
By the FBI on charges related to the riots at the U.S. Capitol.
Tonight, the U.S. Attorney for our area is asking a federal magistrate to keep Ryan Zink in the Lubbock County Detention Center until his trial, citing public safety.
KCBD News Channel 11's Melanie Camacho has more on this story and spoke to Ryan Zink's father, who says the accusations are false. Melanie?
Karen and Abner, FBI agents are accusing 32-year-old Ryan Zink of trespassing, assault of persons and restricted grounds, and obstruction of an official proceeding. Ryan Zink is the son of a congressional candidate out of Arizona named Jeff Zink. In federal court documents, a special agent from the FBI says sources have given him photos of Ryan Zink participating in the riots. According to the U.S. Attorney in D.C., Ryan Zink took several videos and photos during the insurrection on January 6th. The documents show law enforcement reviewed Ryan's Facebook page, where they say he posted videos of himself near rioters. Documents show in one video, Zink took a video of himself saying, "We knocked down the gates, we're storming the Capitol, you cannot stop us." In another video, the complaint shows Zink filmed rioters knocking down a door into the U.S. Capitol building. Federal agents report the day after the riots, Zink posted on his Facebook page, quote, "Not everyone went inside. It was a small group of about, I would say, 25 to 30 people, and they were the only combative ones. I got super close and documented everything. I'm not some radical right-wing nut job. I literally took pictures of them and saw the tattoos. It's not hard to identify." Jeff Zink, Ryan's father, says the accusations are false.
He didn't breach the Capitol building at all. In the excitement of what was taking place, he was right beside me.
Jeff Zink said he and his son were there to peacefully protest and let their voices be heard.
I have video of somebody who was actually doing damage to the building, the federal building. And I handed my card, which has my name, my phone number, that I'm running for Congress, to the Capitol Police and said, I have video of him actually damaging the building. And if you would like this, please contact me.
Jeff says he and Ryan left right after the riots began. Convicted for these crimes, Ryan Zink faces up to 40 years in federal prison. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Melanie. Turning now to our weather. Tomorrow is going
I had personal video of another gentleman who was actually breaking windows, and I provided that video to the FBI. It wasn't until August the 14th that he was actually arrested. He was identified as Hunter Empty in California. His only deal that he did is that by actually physically breaking the law, and I provided the Capitol Police with my card and information. This is not about Democrat or Republican. This is about right and wrong. How are we going to effectively make change? We must speak for those that are silent. We must bring light to what is happening to the prisoners and our fellow American citizens. My son was with me 100% of the time on J6. When the FBI came to my doorstep and interrogated me for an hour and a half, they cleared me of any wrongdoing, that they couldn't find 1 ounce of evidence to hold me. However, my son on February the 4th had his door kicked in by 15 FBI agents, flashbanged him and his dog, and put him on the floor and handcuffed him and dragged him out of his house. My son has also lost his job and his home because of this.